this real quick. I just realized that the way I currently had it angled wouldn't be the best. So oh, and that's an ad. Okay. See, this is why I always make sure tip here for everyone if you stream on your phone doing these live streams, make sure you always like and you have your computer and then actually hold on, let me just check something. Okay, yeah, the Dune trailer. So, but I got to. Oh no, it's good. So, yeah, word of advice for everyone: if you stream on your phone, like during these live streams, make sure you always um have the volume on mute to ensure that's not that. But anyways, besides that, hey everyone, welcome to a brand new stop motion stream after 2 weeks in that. I know we're streaming on a Tuesday instead of Monday, but the reason I wanted to do it today was, well, I'm just gonna say this. Like, well, for one, I wanted to talk about Project Hail Mary, which I will talk about. But the other thing I'll tell you all is I feel like if I streamed yesterday, it would have just been me kind of like not really complaining, but just kind of being like ticked off that you know, Sinners didn't take home Best Picture. Now it did take home some other awards. Happy for it. But I'm just saying it deserved Best Picture. You know, but then again, I haven't seen one battle after another, so but if anything, it's convinced me or intrigued me more to see it. So yeah, we're gonna talk about some other stuff. We're gonna talk about the schedule and that. I'm gonna reveal one video for April so far. Well, I mean, possibly past eras. That's gonna have an episode in April, but I'm gonna reveal to you all another video for April. So, anyways, let's get streaming and all that, and yeah. So first off, I want to talk about this center. Well, the Oscars. A lot of movies that I liked were nominated. And that was awesome because I did see of course, Sinners, love that movie because fun little fact, if you have not checked out my what is now my most viewed video on this channel, T-Rex versus Giganotosaurus, I actually named the characters like the Rex family after characters from Sinners. If you don't believe me, go check it out after the stream. Turn on closed captions and you'll see. So yeah. But basically though, Sinners, it took home some Oscars. It did take home best original screenplay, which Ryan Coogler did write, so that's a W for him, I'd say. Oh, let's just hello Kim Coney? I don't know how you say your name. Sorry. But yeah, Sinners took home um best original screenplay. What's this? What? What? Sorry. Oh. Hello, anyways, so Sinners. That took home best original screenplay, and it also took home. Oh my gosh, hi man, oh my god. Do I need to start streaming on Tuesdays? A lot of people are showing up. Yeah. Oh, hello. I already said hi. Anyways, yes, Sinners took home best original screenplay, um, best cinematography. Because I'm gonna say this, Sinners, that's the best like cinematography I have seen. It's also made history for because the cinematographer for Sinners was actually, I don't remember her name, but she is the first ever, I believe, female or like woman uh to win an Oscar. What's it? Can you make what? Okay. Um, I don't know what you mean by that. Anyways, so basically though, Sinners was shot beautifully, and again from that one scene, like the "I Lied to You" scene of Sammy performing that, it's beautiful, beautiful. And then it also took home uh best original score, which was no shocker because I was saying Ledwick, that man knows how to compose. You know, he knows how to compose. So it's gonna be interesting next year for next year's Oscars with him doing Odyssey, but also for Project Hail Mary. But I'll tell you that my thoughts on that when we get to that. And then the big highlight of it all, Michael B. Jordan taking home best lead actor. He deserved it. I'm just gonna say this: if you haven't seen like Dead Meat's kill count on Sinners, you will know why I was campaigning for Michael B. Jordan to win that Oscar. He deserved it, especially with what he had to wear and all that for some of the scenes. That man deserved that Oscar. So yeah, but basically, I'm glad Sinners took home some Oscars. Weapons even took home an Oscar. Like Aunt Gladys's actress took home an Oscar for what was it? I think it was best supporting actress. I think it was. She deserved that. Weapons was great. If you haven't seen that, check that out too. And K-pop Demon Hunters took home some Oscars too. To the shock of nobody, it was gonna get like. I think we all knew it was gonna get best animated feature and best um original song. So yeah, but overall, I think the Oscars they were great. All the wins I think were deserved in that. Even though again, I think Sinners should have won Best Picture, but then again, this is coming from someone who has not seen one battle after another. So yeah. Um but yeah, that's just my quick thoughts on that because I'm gonna tell you this. If I streamed yesterday, I think the whole stream would just been me saying that Sinners deserved that Oscar for Best Picture. So yeah. And then I don't know if y'all know this, but I don't know if any of y'all like Dune here, but they just released the trailer for part three. I did watch it before I started the stream. Looks good. Looks so good. So hyped for Dune Part 3 in that. And yeah, I'm gonna do Doomsday. So yeah. Um and what else is there? What else? Oh, gotta talk about the big thing. Brand new day trailer tomorrow. That's exciting. I'm pretty hyped for that so far from the clips they are releasing because they're doing a weird thing with marketing for this movie of what was it? Um Oh, like they're gonna be releasing 3-second clips to promote the trailer for tomorrow, which is interesting. It's weird. It's interesting, but I like it. And I also heard, um, I'll tell you this: they didn't play the No Way Home trailer for my showing of Project Hail Mary, but I've been hearing that apparently it's going to be playing for future releases. So if you are seeing Project Hail Mary, again, I'm not sponsored. I'm just saying, like, if you couldn't tell already, I think Project Hail Mary was amazing. But I will talk more about that when we talk about more about that. So, but yeah, apparently they said that um Project Hail sorry, Brand New Day's trailer will be attached to Project Hail Mary for future showings. I don't know if it's just IMAX or if it's all showings, but guess we'll wait and see. So yeah. Um then let's see. Just kind of doing lightning round of some stuff and that. So but I will say this, if I didn't say this already, I am pretty excited for what they got for brand brand new day. It looks I love Shang-Chi. I love Wonder Man. And I truly do think Brand New Day is going to be awesome. So, yeah. What is this that I would like to talk about before I get to the review part? Oh, here's something. So if you don't notice, if you're wondering what action figure I'm using for this one, it's the what's the name? The Figure Arts Final Swain suit, or as they call it, the red and blue suit for some reason. I don't know why, because I think we can all agree it's called the Final Swain suit. But I've been hearing reports that apparently Mafex's Final Swain suit will finally be released this month. I'm hoping that's true. So because I'm really looking forward to that. So yeah, AK, like, don't get me wrong, I like the Figure Arts Final Swain suit, but I'm gonna say this, like, at first, like, when I got it, it was like amazing, it was incredible. Because at the time, the only Final Swain suit figure we had was from Marvel Legends. And it was good. It had QC issues though, but it was good. So yeah. But um now more over time and that with Figure Arts, like, it was good for its time, but to me now it's like it's still good, don't get me wrong, but like could be better and all that. So I'm really looking forward to Mafex's attempt at their release for the Final Swain suit. I think it looks great, especially what it comes with. I think it's gonna be pretty cool. And that. So yeah. Um and what else do I want to talk about? I think this is gonna be a quick stream, mostly. You'll see why. It's not gonna be a long one. But I think now I'll reveal a video for well, maybe the video for this week. So the video for this week, actually, I think I want to reveal that now. The video that will be this week, I'm working on it. In fact, once I'm done shooting the short, edit, edit all that. I'm gonna be working on that video still. Um, but it's a Spider-Man video, and it's one that I've had an idea for since last year, and I really love how it came out, or how it like how the script came out and all that. I have people cast it because I'm gonna spoil this. I'm not playing Spider-Man. I'm not playing Frank Castle. He's in it. I'm not playing Daredevil, and I'm not playing the other character. If anything, I'm only playing like background characters and two characters in the post-credit scenes. And yes, there's two post-credit scenes in the video for this week. So yeah, I hope you're all excited for it. I think it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be this Friday. So yeah, hopefully you'll check it out and all that once it releases. And then of course, if you haven't figured out, at the end of the month, it's gonna be the episode 2 of Past Eras, which I'll say this, if you haven't checked out Past Eras yet, please do. It's a series that I'm really, really looking forward to. I'm really happy with how it's gonna be turning out. And yeah, I don't know, if you haven't checked it out, please go check it out after the stream, if you could. But yeah. So the one video I will reveal for April, actually, is it's another Jurassic World video. It's a sequel, actually, to Raptor Pack. Um, I think you're all gonna like it. Been thinking about it since I finished the first one. Um, and I will say this: I think you're all gonna like the ending that I have in mind for that video. So yeah, and while I'm also talking about this, there's something else I need to address and all that. So this is I'm hoping this is the last time I have to address this thing, right? About video requests. I do not have an issue with people requesting videos. However, I do have an issue when it becomes constant and it's no feedback for helping me improve as a creator, for future videos or any of that. And it's just you're commenting the same video over and over and over again, right? And then you start insulting me. I don't have time for that. Because with me doing YouTube, I would love for criticism, and I would love for y'all to give your thoughts of what you liked, what you didn't like, what I could improve upon, and you know just this and that, right? So there's been a user and all that. He has posted another comment about a video he has constantly been requesting. I do not know if he's watching the stream. Um, all I'm going to say is going forward now, please leave feedback and that don't just request a video or you know, I might just have to time you out from the comment section. I don't want to do that. Just and again, you can all request videos, but be respectful and all that. And don't, you know, try and make me feel bad. Don't make anyone feel bad for wanting liking a video that it's not the one that you wanted. Because here on the channel, I strive to do different types of content and that, I strive to make videos that people want to see, but no one's made them, and that's what I want to do. I want to make videos that you know ideas that people have just haven't come to life. I mean, that's all videos and that, but it's like like the craziest ideas of like I don't know, Superman versus Conquest from Invincible. You know, that's what I more mean. Just like the most out there, or like there's even crazier ideas you could think of and that, just like the craziest ideas, but the most entertaining ideas. That's what I want to do. You know, give people that, and make content I also want to make. So I just want to put that out there. But yes, April will consist of one Jurassic World video, and it will be Raptor Pack 2. And I think you're all going to like the ending, like I said. So, yeah. And then, what else is there? Oh, I also have a review on my review channel out now. So, there's a short for that. So if you haven't subscribed to Michael's Lutu 2, go check that out because I post a review and all that. So, yeah. But all right, I'm gonna talk about Project Hail Mary now. Y'all ready for that? Y'all ready for me to talk about Project Hail Mary? And I'll even show you guys that I actually went there because at the showing that I went to, uh they gave out this pen or pin in that. Um I'm pretty sure it's in the books, if you know. But here's the back, by the way. But if you went to a showing yesterday, you most likely got that pin. At my theater, they gave it out to us when the movie ended. I mean, I was also asking because I knew about it. I'm like, "Where's the pin?" And they said they look into it, and thankfully, they gave out the pin at the end. And I will tell you this: it was crazy busy coming out of Project Hail Mary. Like we are talking when you were trying to leave. Basically, there was so many people in the room for this movie that it took a while for everyone to get out of there, you know? So, yeah, but uh yeah, now on to my thoughts about the movie, dude. Guys, everyone, that movie was so good. Like, I'm just saying, if you haven't, please go book a ticket and go see this movie in IMAX. Like, it is so visually stunning. It is incredible of what they were able to achieve. And that, like, and a lot of the stuff, like, they didn't really use CGI from what I heard. A lot of it's like practical. I don't know what was CGI, what was practical, but it was it was incredible, man. It was just so incredible, and I really, really love the movie. And that Ryan Gosling does an outstanding job in that movie and all that. Like he was so good. So good. You know? Especially what his character goes through in that movie. Um the actor for Rocky in that movie was also great. Everyone was great in that movie. The music. I'm gonna tell you all this, okay? Remember, Project Hail Mary is made by the same people who are making the Spider-Verse movies. And it's also composed by the same guy who is making the music for Beyond Spider-Verse. I already like his music, but I'm even more hyped now to hear the music for Beyond now. Like the soundtrack is that good. And again, visually, it's stunning. I think it's definitely like I'll tell you this. I think for visual effects next year for the Oscars, Project Hail Mary is going to take it. It deserves it. And that, it deserves the Oscar for visual because it's so good, man. So good. And then like I don't want to spoil it. I'm not gonna spoil this movie, by the way. It's a spoiler-free review, and that and I'll also say it's like, yeah, it's a long movie, but here's the thing. There has been a saying online that this movie, like, it goes by so fast that it doesn't feel like it's what was it? I think it was like 2 hours and 30 minutes long. It didn't feel like that at all. So, and that's good, you know? Because the one thing that I think a lot of movies that are long do sometimes struggle with is they are like too long at times. They kind of get bored, right? This movie, it is so well done of how they like like how it is. Like it just does not feel like it's a 2 hour 30-minute long movie. It feels like, if anything, I'll say this. It felt like it was 1 hour and 50 minutes. And I mean that in a good way, you know? Like it was really well handled, really well done, and all that. So yeah, and then oh, I can't go over that. That's a spoiler. Ooh. See, that's the thing. I really do want to talk about this movie, but it's spoilers, and I do not like. Trust me, I haven't read the book, by the way, but I'm going to track down the book now and give it a read. But all I'm going to tell you is it's handled very, very well for a part of the movie that would usually kind of get on people's nerves, but it's very well handled of how they handle this um other thing in the movie. Okay, I'm trying so hard not to spoil it because I do not want to spoil this movie. Go check it out this week, or check it out this weekend. I have seen the theaters near me, especially the IMAX ones, have been like they're packed. They are packed. I'm thinking about going again to see it, trying to convince my girlfriend and my mom to go see, because they both love Sinners, and we all like hanging out with each other. So yeah, we're gonna go see. I'm gonna try and convince them to see it and all that when they're all free to check it out and that, because I definitely think it's a great movie and all that. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Now, Tom, Spidey's head just yeah. See that this is another reason I'm excited for the Mafex final swimsuit even more. It's just again, this is a good figure, but it's it just has some issues in that. So yeah, for the Mafex one. So yeah, but you gotta go check it out. Go check out Project Hail Mary this weekend, and do yourself the treat. See it in IMAX, please. It's truly worth seeing in IMAX. Like this is a movie that I can tell you it's worth it. It's a 10 out of 10 movie in my opinion. It's good. It even because on my list for this year, um, it was Bone Temple that held the number one spot for a while because it was there after it was at number one for Scream 7. It was there for Goat, uh Send Help, and then what was the other one? Iron Lung. And then our movies. Hold on. Goat, Iron Lung, Send Help, Hoppers, um Scream 7. Yeah, all those movies. And that no, I'm missing a movie. What movie am I missing? I don't remember, but it was a no, I'm not sorry. But no, I like Bone Temple was at the top, but it's now being dethroned to number two because of the release of Project Hail Mary. So it's a really good movie. Cannot recommend it enough. Highly recommend you go check it out this weekend. So now comes the part of the stream where I show you all the footage, the raw footage, so you all get to see it. You will get to see this all fully edited for tomorrow. And that, like, you get to see the all fully edited version tomorrow. So let's play it. Yeah, take your guesses is what what Spidey's saying, all that. So yeah, and like I said, we're gonna be a short stream today. Yeah, this is just something I was thinking about making and all that. So yeah, I'm gonna say this. I think next week's stream, there's a chance it might be me animating with the Lee Shahan Striker Eureka because I did get that recently. It's a great figure. I love it. And if you don't know this, Striker Eureka is my favorite Jaeger from Pacific Rim. So that might be next week's stream. Short. We'll see. And that. But again, well, hope you're all ready for Marvel Week on the main channel and all that. The review channel, there's a Pacific Rim. You can go watch that. My thoughts on the Lee Shahan Striker Eureka and that. And yeah, go check out my thoughts there. It's on the second channel, all that. Please go check that out. And if you want to, and yeah, then it's gonna be a Star Wars week next week on the second channel. You'll see why. But besides that, thank you all for watching. Thank you all for tuning on to a Tuesday stream. I know this is not usually I stream. It's usually Mondays. Will I stream next week? Possibly. We'll see. I'm thinking I might. I may not. We will see on if I do or not. So just, be sure to keep an eye on the community tab and all this and that. And besides that, I thank you all for watching. I will see you all next week, or I will see you at the premiere on Friday for the Spider-Man video. Not this one, the other one I have planned, the longer one. Anyways, thank you all for watching. Peace out for now. Bye-bye.